Sorry about that. My baby called from school, so I had to stop the tape. I think I left off by talking about this clear quartz Merkaba crystal. I want to do a video about this because in my other videos you'll know that I have I ceremony with plant medicine often. I have not had any plant medicine in about 4 months. So the stage that I'm at right now in my awakening, I am going through my meditation. I'm working with crystals. I'm doing spell work. Learning the mudras. And what I learned from this Merkaba crystal is the exact same thing that happened to me when I was using the mushrooms happened to me when I put this on my third eye and just lay down in my bed. It was instant. Like, I completely had a whole download. It's crazy because this crystal, I done had this crystal for months and I never worked with it ever. I just keep it on my altar. So every day I work with a new crystal. I connect with it. I meditate with it. Try to learn about it. And it was the time for me to learn about the Merkaba. So I started to work with it. And the first night I used it, I put it on my head. I had the whole download. It was just unbelievable because I didn't have to eat anything, drink anything. I didn't have to fast. I didn't have to meditate. I just put it on my eye. That's it. So, this is what I want to tell you about crystal magic. They are the most powerful substance on the planet. There was this. Oh, okay, let me pause it because I want to show you. Okay, so I am not one of those fancy YouTube channels where I know how to do all of this fancy stuff. So hopefully you'll just be able to hear what they're about to say. Let me try to move it closer.
The place is supposed to have the good stuff. Where the hell is it?
Sounds effective now. Listen, Dana, Snow here is dying to spill your spiritual energy all over the floor, but I can hold her off. Just need you to point us towards your premium merchandise.
You have hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of diamonds right there. What more do you want?
This? Do people care about this junk? We're talking about PEGs. You know, PEGs. Help me, Jocko.
Piezoelectric gems. Crystals that are naturally polarized that can generate an electric charge under applied mechanical pressure.
Crystals? We have some quartz or topaz in the bottom jar.
Now look at that.
Finally. Thank you.
Keep looking. Better stock up while we can. Here, I'll see whether this was a winner or not.
So the one thing that I think we all know when we come through our process of waking up, the things that we learn, and what I've learned is something that I've already always known is the power of crystals. They also let you know that the way this is designed here in 3D, they have to tell you what they are doing. They have to explain to you that you have a way out. They tell you what the truth is in their lives. We just ignore it. Like, now that's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., what I just showed you. That small information was actually real. But when people look at Marvel, all of these comics and these shows, movies, whatever, they just think it's entertainment. The truth is, this and this can blow up a block. Okay? Now, I need to be careful what I say because I'm already targeted. They are already watching me. I already have my phone taps and all that, and I don't even do nothing. I don't tell nobody what I know, not what I really know. They still fucking with me. So I'm gonna be careful about what I say about these crystals. But if you are African American and you don't have no crystals, you're not living your best life. Period. If you can go and get this crystal that will cost you anywhere from $3 to $300, depending on the dealer. Another trick, another way to get over this 3D crap. You go to a jewelry store or a crystal store, and you get crystals, and they cost all this money. Or you can go to a rock store. Because the rock store, they don't know the power of the crystals. They are just rock collectors. So they are going to sell you the crystals by its weight. I get my crystals for dirt cheap. This cost me $1. Shungite saves lives, clear you of all disease. $1. They sell that for $40 online. Like, I mean, we'll get you some crystals. Get you a crystal book and learn what them crystals is for. Or just go within. Because all the memories already there. I already had this information. And I knew it. Me and my parents, we just couldn't figure out what my obsession with rocks was. I was completely and totally obsessed with rocks when I was a kid. And I picked up this big ass rock when I was 8 years old and put it into a crate and tied my double dutch rope around it and dragged it home 4 blocks. The rock was like the size of a 36-inch TV. But I knew that that rock was important. And I didn't know how important that rock was until I was 37 years old. My parents took that rock to 3 houses that we lived in. And this particular rock was in my mom's garden. And she had made a garden in an empty lot next to her house. Oh my God, this magnificent garden. Beautiful. She had olive trees. She had blueberries, roses, weed. She was just fucking growing everything. I mean, it was just eat. Just come and eat. And my rock was like perfectly placed the way she had set it up. This rock that's been with our family for, 30 years. 30 years we had this rock. Somebody bought the property. They ain't even tell my mom the day they was coming to tear her garden down. They just bulldozed her garden. When they bulldozed her garden, they bulldozed my rock. My mom was so scared to tell me that that rock was gone that she kept saying, I don't know. I ain't even look and see. But we both know it's gone because that's where she had it. But she knew it was so important to me that I know she felt bad, even though that wasn't her fault. And it doesn't matter that the rock is gone anyway. The information that the rock was there to give me, I got it. It was me leaving myself a message when I got down here from before. So the message was, this is your power. This is your power. All of your power comes from rocks. That's the message that I got. And I said, this all makes so much sense because I have been just obsessed my whole life with rocks and stones and not knowing. I used to always say, If we cut this open, something's in it. My dad kept saying, well, we can't cut it open. It's too big. And I said, okay. That was true, because I don't know how he was going to cut that open. That was crazy for me to ask him to do that. But inside it was information for me. But it's okay, because when I went under my plant medicine, they showed me what was in the rock, and they showed me how important the rock was. So crazy. It's so crazy. The stuff you know but don't know, but you know but you don't. It's an amazing journey to go on. Anyway, I don't do nothing without my selenite wands, my sticks. I do this. I know that this is crazy and childish, but I do this all the time. You know, on that TV show, cartoon He-Man, I think. He-Man. He used to put his sword up and say, I have the power. So that's what I do when I'm outside in that sun. I hold this up to the sun and I fucking chant that. I have the power. I have the power. All of my power has been restored. I no longer have those confusing thoughts and who am I and why am I here? What does this all mean? I don't have those issues anymore. I have clarity and I have my crystals back. So I'm good. You always got to be careful with the power that you've been blessed with, because somebody piss you off, you could use your power in the wrong way. That's 100, right? Like, ain't nobody keeping no... Alright, let me try not to be so ghetto. So I'm going to say, call back your power, get crystals, get crystals, get crystals. We ain't got nothing to talk about until you get some crystals. These crystals are so important. And I'm really tired of people looking over them like... I used to get so mad when I was young and you would hear somebody say, dumb as a rock. Dumb as a rock. Excuse me, the rocks were here before anything. The rocks, the stupid old dumb rocks that does nothing but sit there on the ground, hold all of the knowledge of all of the worlds, of all of the planets. So, Shungite, Russia. This can tell me everything about Russia. I know how to speak Russian. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. But you want to keep what you're learning, you want to keep the important stuff to yourself. Don't make yourself a target. Me saying that I know how to speak Russian because of my connection with this stone is small. So I shouldn't be killed tonight or nothing like that. But every stone, every crystal has memory of before. It has memory of anybody that's touched it. It has memory of any books that was near it. You put a crystal on top of a book and the crystal will read the whole book instantly, and then all you have to do is meditate with it, and then all that knowledge, you have it. You need to understand that. And you need to get copper. Copper might give you a headache because it is so strong, but the copper connects you with space. All your angels, guardian angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the source, all of that is right through there, right through this copper. You put it in the shape of a triangle, like a pyramid, and you put it around your head. And when you meditate, just do it. Get you some crystals.